kicking off with the perfect way to preserve your food, your snacks, whether it is inside or outside of the fridge. This is from Cella. It is the kitchen storage bin with double flip top lids and silicone liner. This is our final quantity of the year. You're saving 30% on this. You're getting it for $13.99 when it should be $20. 3 easy payments of $4.66 gets it home. I'm going to bring in my friend Jennifer Kovich to talk a little bit about Cella and how we can revamp our home.
Yeah, so it's all about making things really accessible, bringing everything, as you said, calm to that chaos.
Right.
So if it's easier and more accessible for you to within reach, you can easily grab the fresh produce, then you're more likely to eat it. So what I like to do is, first and foremost, because it has that silicone liner in every single one of these, I like to go ahead and wash all my fruits and vegetables. That way it's really ready for my boys to go ahead and eat it. And they'll grab that instead of a bag of potato chips.
I mean, that is so smart. And when we talk about that silicone liner, that really is just the color of that silicone.
Yes.
You're getting the same thing in every one, but for those colors, you've got the glacial gray. You have the blue sky. This is the blue sky? Yep.
Yes.
And then we've got the green tea, which is right over here. Just, they all look so beautiful. I couldn't even see. I got distracted by the snacks. You've got the green tea right here, and on QVC.com, we've got the redwood as well. And we have it right here on display in front of me with those great fruits and veggies. So tell me a little bit about how this works.
Yes. So first and foremost, what we've done is we've given you that double flip top.
Okay.
So it's not silicone lined. So if you're thinking, oh, this is going to keep things fresher longer, not necessarily, because it doesn't have a full seal, just full disclosure there. This is more about making your items easily accessible. So when it comes to the flours, the sugars, things like that, that you tend to use really often and that you don't want to keep putting back in the bag, tying that bag down, clamping it or whatever. This way it makes it really nice and easy. We just simply added a scoop here to take out that pasta, and it's fantastic. What I also love this for is it is freezer and refrigerator safe.
Oh.
So we're giving you all of those easy accessible ways to take it in and out of the freezer and the refrigerator with those helper handles. So think about your produce like you see here, keeping this in your refrigerator. So rather than opening and closing that drawer, like that crisper drawer, where I'm telling you, I don't think things stay any fresher longer in the crisper drawer.
And you know that I'm not good in the kitchen, but I can tell you that I know that that does not do the job that you think it does.
It
but the
doesn't.
fact that you have these easily accessible is huge, because when you see the food, I firmly believe you're actually going to eat it. It's not going to go to waste.
Yes.
And the fact that you can put this in there, now it is 8 1/8 inches by 6 1/2 inches. So this will fit in most fridges and freezers, right?
Absolutely. This will also fit, because of that depth, it being so shallow, it's also going to fit in those upper cabinets.
Right.
So even if you decide that a couple of these, quite frankly, I use a lot with the lids, and I put them on my pantry floor because that's kind of where we want to keep things extra protected. But also when it comes to, as you can see over here, like the snacks and the nuts and the fruits and things like that, like the dried fruits, that's exactly what the floor of our pantry looks like. However, I actually removed the lid for my freezer, and then that way I have all of my Rostelli, fillets, and I have my egg harbor salmon.
Egg harbor salmon that I just ordered.
Exactly.
This is going to help.
I keep them in here, and then when it's time to cook, or you just want to take out a couple, you just simply use that helper handle, pull it forward, take out what you need, and push it right back in.
That's amazing. Now, is this dishwasher safe?
So I will put this could be top rack dishwasher, although I think the top's probably going to be a little too tall for most of our top rack dishwashers.
Okay.
But I would just wop it. Geez, oh, Pete. I would wash it with
Listen,
some
we had a lot of
soapy
caffeine
water,
in that last hour together.
Right? And then that silicone liner you can pop in the dishwasher as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and remove this top to show you that it is fully removable. So what's really cool about this, John, is not only does it have that non-slip grip on the front, do you see all of that rigid edge there?
Yeah.
So that actually prevents things from kind of sliding and tossing about, but also I like to use this double duty as a jar opener.
Oh.
And
you have all the helpful tips and tricks. You really do.
It has an antimicrobial agent built into it. So it's going to inhibit the growth of mold and bacteria. So when it comes to those washed fruits and veggies, You don't have to worry about them getting moldy
I love
prematurely.
that. That is, I mean, that is huge. And the fact that Cella really brings us items that obviously are great in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But you can use this as storage wherever in the house. You know, I think a lot of the houses, the homes in America need a little more storage, unless you live in a palace. But I think of like all of the places that I have, you know, under my bathroom sink.
Yeah.
That everything is just kind of a muddled mess under there. This allows you to put those things in there, your makeup, your skincare, and you can reach in from the other side.
Absolutely, but that's actually a great point because you can stack them as well. So even if you wanted to create that stacking moment, you can absolutely do that. So if you have some of your skincare regime in the bottom, but then maybe you have your foundations, your makeups, and all the other stuff on the top, you can do that or vice versa.
Right.
But they are perfect for stacking as well.
It's incredible. So all you have to do today is pick out your favorite color, and if you can, maybe pick up more than one. Because this is something that once you get it home and you organize whatever it is you tackle first, you'll say, oh, I wish I could do that with everything.
Yeah.
So choose whether you want, this is the glacial gray right in the front. Then we've got the green tea, followed by the redwood. Over here, we have our blue sky. This, I mean, they're all so pretty, but really the only thing you're looking at is that liner in there. They all do the same thing, and they really are going to give you that added organization.
Right.
It's all about calming the chaos right now.
It is, absolutely. And having the flip top on both sides, I mean, it just is, there's no wrong way to open it.
Right. And that is item number K95869. Call 800-500-7590 to place those orders.